Welcome, Taurus, to your birthday bonus reading. I got this message from Spirit. This is a much needed reading. So let's get this done, guys, okay? This is for the mid-month going into the end month, okay? So this is very important for all Tauruses to know if this resonates with you. If it doesn't, please watch your rising moon or Venus, okay? Cannot resonate with everyone, but let's get this going, Taurus. There is a message that Taurus needs to know about what's going on with Taurus. Taurus, as we have Uranus sitting in our sign, and for those of you who are new, I am Taurus as well. I think this is why this message is so important for all Tauruses. As Uranus, though, is sitting in your sign for the next, it sits in the sign until 2026. Okay, so it sits there for, I believe, 7 years. Okay, so it's really boosting Taurus up. So when you felt it last year, Taurus, and you knew that it was coming, and you've seen little things happening last year, it's because of that Uranus. As you're seeing it the year before, and you're thinking, why is it only happening around this certain time, around my birthday? It's because of that Uranus sitting there, right? That Uranus is very powerful when it comes to Venus, right, in certain areas for Taurus. Okay, it's bringing in that financial, that material, that Venetian, right, and strong. Uranus and Venus have a very big love connection, you could say. And you could kind of also say that Uranus also kind of loves other signs too, right? Not just Taurus, but I guess he really has a big thing for Venus, right? So anyways, yes, for the next 7 years, it's called the 7 years of good luck. Okay. And before us, it was Aries, right? And they had that kind of 7 years good luck. Okay. So let's see what's going on. Nice message for Taurus, please. So you could say, just hold on tight and buckle up, guys, because something big is on its way. Yeah. And look at this. I've got the partnerships and the alliances is kind of upside down, but that is so weird because I just did that reading. Guys, the reading that I did, I'm going to bring this up to light. Okay, a lot of people are not watching it because you're like, that's not what I want. I got this. I got you. But the reason that's so important is because this person that's coming back, if you watch that, what was it, 14th through the 20th, is because it's almost like a karmic thing, right? Even though I love them, I'm not in love with you, yada, yada, right? But it's almost like a test. Are you going to go backwards, Taurus? Or are you going to allow all the hopes, all the dreams, this is star card, all your goals to continue where they are? See, when they bring this other person back, it's kind of, like I said in the reading, it's kind of weird because it almost felt like a early Mercury retrograde return, right? So if you guys haven't watched that yet, you might want to watch that. It might not resonate with everybody, of course, but if you do feel like this other person came back, that you know that you're in two different separate worlds, that's because it's almost kind of the test of, do you want to kind of return back to the past? Because this person is kind of the same person they were before, and they want you to kind of do things you used to do, which is not good for you because you need to focus on the path at hand. And I'm really feeling that with here, partnerships and alliances. So it's almost like it's saying, don't worry, Taurus, because no matter what, I'm going to bring that back up in this reading. What? Okay. Use your intuition because your intuition right now is the highest. It's the highest right now, Taurus. You're like sparking. And this is because you have this beautiful new beginning that you've been going through for a while, and it just gets stronger and stronger and stronger as you're going. And then, of course, you have the wishy-washiness, of course, right? We've seen that. Right? But it's because it's bringing in material, spiritual prosperity. Really watch this. And you know what's crazy? When I had this vision, when I was meditating, guys, this is the only reason I'm doing this message. I did not know that this would come back, but it said because, Taurus, you're getting them in little bits and pieces. But because of the lunar eclipse, I really want you to pay attention, right? Really want you to pay attention to what's really going on, and really, your intuition is right there, because something huge from the universe, 7, is coming in. So, something huge is sparking right now within your birthday month, right? Watch the deception and the envy and this is going with this person over here. Even though it's said in that reading, and you can watch whatever it's saying, but I'm telling you right now, the only reason is this person, they want you back because there's something that they're kind of hiding too. You don't want to go back to that. Okay? You can figure that out through solitude. Okay, so that's a piece of that. But let's get to this biggest piece of it all. The biggest piece of it all has really nothing to do with that last reading. I think they're just bringing that up because they really want you to be aware of that situation at hand. Okay, because the real reason is this material harvest that you've been working on. This piece that you've been manifesting. It's like you guys, yeah. Fruition of wishes. It's like everything you've been really working on, everything that you've been driving for is really coming into fruition. And it's crazy because it's almost like whoever has been manifesting, winning the lottery, I'm not even kidding, you could literally win the lottery. It's that big. You're going to be rich, Taurus, however you want to see rich. If you've been having health issues, the health issues are going to start dissipating big time. You're going to feel better and better and better until it's wiped away. Okay? And that in itself could be rich. So it's depending on how you're seeing rich, though, Taurus, okay? Because the universe doesn't see rich as always material money, right? You have to think of it from Venus's point of view and how the universe sees wealth and abundance. It's how you feel you're wealthy. If you feel super healthy where you've been feeling like shit, forever, that's wealth in itself, because now you can say, oh my God, I feel so good, right? Rich. Love. I wanted to save money to do this. All of a sudden, I got a windfall of money. Now I get this. I've been looking for this ultimate job, or I want somebody to hire me that I've been trying to put in all these resumes for these certain types of places. Boom, here it comes. I want to find true love. Boom. Let me put it together for you, Taurus. I just want them to love me for who I am. Boom. Show them. Right? Of course, you have to take steps to get there, but you've been doing the steps. That's why you're getting the windfall. You weren't sitting around just waiting for it to fall in your lap. You've been putting out the work. Your hopes, your dreams, you've been staying hopeful. This is a huge thing. This is so major. This card is a card of intuition, but it's also the card of the universe has been looking down upon me so that I can see what I need, what I want, how things are going to go. I'm watching you. I can see you. Keeping your hopes, your manifestations, and your intuition open. And this is also the star card, so it's also a card of, remember, hopes, dreams, and health. Healthy relationships as well, right? So anything that's healthy, there it is. New love for some of you. And this is a bonus reading for you, So I'm going to bring out as much as I can. If you want this new love, you have this new lover coming in. You might have already found this person. Maybe this Cancer is coming back. Maybe you're meant for each other. However it is. It's whatever you're looking into your cup, and it's saying, this is what's healthy for you, Taurus, and I got you. New beginning is what you've been holding so tight to and taking control of this whole time. Remember, you have all the way to 2026. So what the heck could you do between now and 2026? You might end up the richest person in your family between now and 2026. You keep continuing to take control of where you need to take control of, you will have the abundance and that freedom and that love, and that spiritual growth. Look, You're emotionally stable. I feel like somebody is looking for a Cancer or a Pisces, which is not that, or a Capricorn. It's not that, or maybe even a Virgo. It's not that unusual for water signs to be with Taurus, especially Cancer and Pisces. Highly, highly compatible and highly, highly addictive for each other. I don't know why. It's really weird. Like I said, someone could be Capricorn. That's another highly good sign for Taurus. It's Capricorn. The victory is because you're using the tools within yourself. Keep yourself simple. Keep yourself going where you need to go. Remember, we said stay on that flow. Keep the flow going, Taurus. You're right where you need to be. Simplify your life to where you're not stressed out. Simplify your life so you're not overwhelmed. Just allow everything to come through it and embrace it. There's a lot of embracing too that we see with the water. Water likes to embrace things. You wonder, how come Pisces gets to do this and they can go under the water and daydream and then bring that crap to life? Because they embrace it. They're putting a certain emotion. Their water signs are so emotional, they're already in their heart chakra. It's almost like it's already built there. It's easy for them to bring that piece out, just like it's easy. It's actually very easy for Taurus to make money if we really stay stable, right? And it's like, not for every other sign, right? The deception and the envy is literally going on that last reading. Guys, I'm not going to get into that so much. If you really want to know what that was going on about, really have to go watch that video. If it doesn't resonate with you, just click off, right? I mean, it's only going to be made for certain people. But it literally is kind of just a forewarning to say, this person that you love and adore is not good for you. Because, whether it's platonic or love, because you're not in love with them anymore. You're going to get your heart all fluttery, but there's a deception around it. The deception is not so much them wearing a false mask as much as it is deceiving your own soul plan. It's almost like I said, it's a test. It's a test. Are you going to go back to this person, Taurus, or are you going to wait for this person who really loves and adores you? Because a lot of you might even have this person already around you. And when this other person comes back, they're going to get your heart all fluttery. But then you're going to be like, nope, I don't want that. See, because I'm doing what I'm doing. You see what I'm saying? So you take the solitude time out to really think about the situation. A lot of you, within that reading, it pretty much already says you already know better, Taurus. Because your intuition's too high. And a lot of you might already know it's a test. You're like, oh shit, no, hell no. That's a test. I know what a test from the universe is. It ain't going that way. It's bringing back some kind of past behavioral person who's no good for you anymore, Taurus, because you're in a different area of your life that's not suitable for that type of energy. With the material harvest, you're waiting patiently. Keep waiting patiently. Because you're getting something now that's victorious, and now you're waiting. Here's the waiting for the second piece. Now you're going to say, what the hell? Stay patient. Stay moderate. It's coming in. And I see the testing the waters over here too, and that's crazy because that reminds me of this reading over here for the 15th through or 14th through the 20th or whatever it was that I just put up. And it was like testing the waters. It was almost like they come back just so you can like try to test the waters. Keeping the ball in your own court for the fulfillment of wishes. And why? Because everything is justified at where you are, Taurus, because you're on the right place and the universe has your back. I can't wait for numerology next. Because, I would see all these numbers. I see 9s and 7s everywhere. And 10s. Lots of 10s, of course, right? Because we have all these kings that break down. That's 10. Breaks down to 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Holy schniz. And then the harmony. And the manifesting. It's just, the ending for this beautiful new beginning. So I just cannot wait for the numerology to see what's really going on. And this is because you're staying in your own energy. You are the king. Look you almost have every king up here. Oh my gosh. You're staying in your own material world. This is you. You are self-assured about what you're getting, you know, where you're going, where you're going to go. I'm telling you, somebody, you guys are going to be, a lot of you are going to be rich. However you want to see rich. Like I said, you're going to be rich. I don't even say you're not. I'm going to say you are. And this is because you are nostalgic about what you are looking at. You have been manifesting this for so long and keeping the harmony and the peace about it. Even if you went wishy-washy, it's okay. We're human. The universe knew exactly what you really wanted and what you're really doing. And they're working towards that for you. You put all this heart into it. You put everything into it. You're working it out for your family, your children, yourself. You know, giving you, maybe just you and your dog, a better home. However. And I also see this nostalgicness about how this person also comes back. So I kind of see that 2 in 1 because it's kind of sitting on this over here. So clarify on the overall message is walking into a new chapter. Do not even look behind. You don't even need to look behind you. Do not even look behind because there's no reason to. You're walking into this beautiful place for yourself of harmony and peace. And it's a world that you've been creating, a destiny you've been creating for yourself as you watch all of your things manifest before you. And this will give you the chance to continue to keep manifesting. So it's almost like, okay, Taurus, once you get this in and the material harvest, here it comes. Here comes this dream. Maybe it's only a piece of, but it's okay. It's coming in. You sow the seeds and here comes the fruit. Once this piece comes in and then you get the next piece, hey, guess what you get to do again, Taurus? Manifest again. Keep going because we're human and we live on a planet where we're going to always manifest. There's no such thing as I stop now. That's like saying I stopped growing now. Oh, I've reached a certain maturity level. I'm done growing. What are you, 95? Because, I mean, if you're 95, maybe you're done, right? Because now you're, you know what I mean? I mean, if you're 95, that's cool. You see what I'm saying? Because you're very comfortable. There's not a whole lot more you need, you know. But even people who are 95 usually still continue to grow because they, you know, still continue to want to learn things and do things, right? And that's what it's saying. And you also have this, for somebody, you have a beautiful person coming in. That's why I said don't worry about this other person because you have this beautiful person coming in. Or you have this beautiful person who really loves you. See, they see you as this shining star over here. And they see you as the shiny diamond. And I think for a lot of you, you're getting love, health, and wealth. I'm going to throw it all out there. I'm throwing it all out there. Because every one of these shows something. And this is because, wow. This is because you've stayed committed and faithful to yourself, to your dreams, and to everything that you need around you. And this is a beautiful Taurian card. If you are married, oh my gosh, you get the 10 of, there it is. That's it. That's it. That was it. That's really all you need, guys. And then the bottom deck, you get the star again. So there it is. Ooh, gave me goosebumps. And it's what? Coming in fast. Super fast. So, and you know, it's crazy because we're getting ready for this, you know, this lunar eclipse tonight, and we have the star, right, with the, and then we have the moon right here, right? And it does feel, though, you know, like that karmic thing, like I was talking about that other reading. Just be warned about that because just because you might not see it now, you know, a lot of people, they watch these readings and they're like, there's nobody coming. How do you know? How do you know? I just like, you know, that's made for 5 days. You see what I'm saying? So you never know what might happen in 5 days. You might have to actually wait until after the lunar eclipse for this person to show up. So you never know, right? You never know. And then it might never happen. You might be one, you might be one of the lucky ones, right? But however it is, right? But this reading is telling you, Taurus, continue with the flow. You have so much coming in. You are the star of the show. Right now, in this moment, it's about you. It is crazy though. I just did a Libra reading and I do see Libra here. They're kind of, and of course Scorpio as well, right? Because they're kind of the leader of the show as well because of this moon, this Scorpion moon. But I am going to tell you one thing. It's definitely more about you. At this time, you are the leading star, and then they're kind of like following suit. So if you are dealing with a Libra, you can see that they're kind of following suit a little bit. Aquarius is also doing very well. And of course, Scorpio. But right now, the leading showman of this story is really Taurus because of the planets I already said. So this is the most amazing bonus reading I've ever seen. The new beginning that you're bringing on is so strong, and the energy is so strong that you can't get away from it. And you definitely have your fulfillments, wishes being fulfilled at this moment. Okay? So I will give you a daily healing card, because I think that it is important to keep yourself calm. It is a time to be excited. Devote yourself to discovering the highest truths. There it is. And that's going to be about everything. And that's here. The truths. Right? The growth, the truth, the love, the understanding. The truth of this other person who might be coming back for some of you. However it is, devoting yourself to the highest truth this month is definitely what's going to keep you going strong. And just remember, you are the starlet of the show this month. And it's worked that way on purpose. It's divinely done on purpose. Okay? And I love this one too. This one says, know the truth is a living force, whether you believe it or not. Yeah, well, the universe, you know how that goes, my friends. They sometimes don't care what you believe. They do what they want to do. Okay? Until next time, my beautiful friends, and happy birthday to each and every one of you. And I know that it's some people's birthday today, and happy birthday. I wish I had those messages out. I did get those messages from you. You said your birthday was the 15th. And happy birthday to you. Okay? And to everybody. Until next time, my beautiful friends. Peace and love. Bye-bye.